You are now tuning in into Urban Elevation, where you get elevated and educated. Hosted by Celestina. What it do, y'all? Happy New Year. We in the whole new year. Like what? 8 days in? 9 days in? Ooh, and it's already popping. Or only like fireworks, honestly. Y'all, let me tell you what I've been up to the first week. Yeah, in the bed, sick, pretty much, for like 2-3 days. And I'm still like getting over it a little bit. You can honestly tell my voice is a little hoarse a little bit. And when I try to laugh, it's like, ooh, you really can't because your chest is just congested a little bit, you feel me? So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So honestly, I've just been resting these past couple of days in the new year. Like, I ain't on grind mode yet, but this is the second week, so we starting to pick up that grind, get in that grind, and honestly, that's pretty much it. What else I've been up to? Cause I was sick, like, I wouldn't even really call it sick for real. Honestly, it was just my chest congested and my nose was running a little bit, but it wasn't like too crazy. And had this mad headache for real. That's all it really was. But like I said, it only lasted for like 2-3 days. So we just gonna the aftermath of it right now. So hopefully in a few more days I'll be alright. But we still up on here, we doing the thing, you feel me? So y'all, what I want to talk about today. Honestly, wait, before I get into that, let me make sure what else I do without that week. I tried to put together my vision board for real. I got some things, but I just need to like construct everything and put it like on the board. But I have like things cut out and stuff like that. So we gonna get that together this week. I had to change out my calendar. I gotta change out my affirmation board. I'm pretty much organized with like my room and things like that. I just gotta do a couple more things. And honestly, I should have had that done. I should have had that done before the new year. But I've majority got what I wanted completed before the new year. I was okay with just like the small stuff, just like, like my drawers with like clothing and stuff like that. Like, you don't really need to be organized. You just gotta like be refolded. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't then too big. But that's all I've been getting into for real. And I went out, seen a friend. I did go out for New Year's though. I did. I forgot to say that's the whole thing. Like, I did go out for New Year's with my cousin and my friend. Y'all. it was interesting. I am not gonna lie to you. Woo! My cousin said we are never party indicator ever again. People don't know how to act down there, and I thought it was the kind of way it's greater, but baby, what's great about it? It was just too crazy. It was like, that was so funny because when we be in Atlanta, there don't be no trouble like that when we be in Atlanta. No trouble. Like, little to none. I ain't little to none. Sometimes it do be a little, but the girls don't want to get that book. They don't want to do that. But, girl, I was just like, especially it was happening like back to back, and I was like, okay, whatever. But we had a good time. We all looked good. Honey, when you look good, let me just tell you, you get some things free when you look good. We was maybe stepping. 3 of us, that's all you needed. The big 3. We was looking good. It was a vibe. Like, I loved it. Despite like people trying to ruin the vibe, like not even ruin the vibe. People was just acting crazy. Simmer down. We bringing in the new year, and how you acting like this on New Year's Eve? I don't understand. But like I said, we made it back home safe, and that's all that mattered. And I thought it was a really good way to bring in the new year. So, ooh, your girl was looking good. Had this little orange and pink little cross crop. Ooh, what? Fur coat, black fur coat on with like these sheer black pants. What? Huh? Heels, these little cocoa like brown heels. Like it was okay, they weren't really brown. Like a taupe, I guess you can say. Yeah, it was. Ooh, my hair, the way I had my hairstyle. Ooh, everything was giving. It was just ooh, it was giving. 10 out of 10. We all look good. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like ooh. I love that for us. So other than that, this past coming up week, your girl just been chilling, getting back into the vibe, into the groove, trying to get back into my normal self. And yeah, so here we are. Let's go ahead and get into these spark ups of the day. So for the first topic, what I want to talk about, yeah, I'm laughing. Okay, hold on. Let's just go ahead and tell you what the topic is for today, okay? The topic for today, first one, is the truth is trouble. And what I mean by this is when people get to start telling the truth about certain things, about their experiences, what happened to them, regardless if it's in the past, regardless if it's old, it don't matter, right? It always brings out the trouble. It brings out the bad people. It brings out the trouble to the forefront when people start to tell the truth and their truth that day, you know? And it's clearly starting in Hollywood. Clearly, but not even in Hollywood. I mean, in your everyday regular life. In your life maybe. In my life maybe. Just, it happens. When you tell the truth, child. It's not even chaos. That's not even what I'm even trying to say. Like, I'm not even saying like, oh, telling your truth, it brings chaos. Like, I mean, if you see it that way, cool, but I don't see it that way. I see it as, yeah, like, these people in trouble. Yeah. The ones that been hiding, the ones that been trying to duck and dodge. Nah. You want to do the trouble? Nah. Now the trouble has come to the forefront. But I really originally got the actual phrase. I was watching Greenleaf the other day. And I was going back and rewatching it because I had watched it when it first came out a long time ago. But I was young then. So I was like, let me go back and rewatch it. Because now, like, I understand way more stuff, you know. So I'm going back and whew, it's already busting down. That first second episode, I said, oh, okay. Because I'm really paying attention to the dialogue, you know what I'm saying? Not just the drama. So, ooh, I forgot that lady name. Goes on to tell Grace, you know the mama, y'all know. I can't think of her name right now. Ooh, this gonna make me mad, so I can't think of her name. But y'all know Bishop White. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, she goes on to tell Grace, you know, the truth is trouble. Woody woo. Wait, I hope that's the right character. Because I just know they was all sitting at the table. They was all gathering with the woo. And Grace basically started to tell the truth about the family. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know Greenleaf. Y'all know how this, you know what episodes be about. Y'all know how it's surrounded about the church and all this other stuff. So anywho, Grace get to sitting down with the family talking about all her truths and what didn't happen in the past and how this thing came about. You know, she just, you know, starts saying her truth, right? And that trouble starts to pile up. And somebody at the table said the truth is trouble. I'm not sure if it was Grace or the mom who said that. I really can't remember which one said it, but one of them said it, and I was like, "Ooh, that is so true." Once you get to telling the truth, it brings trouble. And why do you think that is? You would think the truth set you free, right? That's what they say. And it's like, wow. I mean, it does set you free, right? From all the burden, pain, trauma, you know. But the trouble behind it is crazy. Insane, rather. But, I mean, that's what it is. I know that my truth is going to bring trouble. I'm already set up for that. I'm already prepared for that. And I really don't care. I really don't care. As long as I'm telling the truth. Now, if I'm sitting up here making up lies and stuff like that, and just spreading like bigotry and doing all this other stuff, like, okay, I get it. Like, but if my truth, oh well. Should have never been the villain of my story. It's not my fault. And it's a difference between stirring up mess and telling your truth. I mean, it is what it is. It's just the new coming of age. Like, people actually telling the truth, lifting the veil. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So sorry about it. That's why I believe in karma. People don't believe in karma, but I do. Because sooner or later, it's gonna catch up to you. That's all I'm saying. Wild times we living in. It's an evil world we live in. Wild times. Wild. But a lot of it has to be said. I encourage you to speak the truth. Come out about something. Come out and hey. Woo. Whatever that looks like. If you gotta hop on a YouTube video and say something, hop on a podcast, go on somebody else's podcast, send out a letter to the nationals or something. I don't know. Speak your truth however it needs to get out. But speak the truth. Look, make a little video on your TikTok, hop on something, put up an Instagram story or Facebook post, tell your truth about something. Expose that weird uncle. I'm laughing, but I'm dead ass. Okay, tell the truth about it. Tell it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. And I know it seems scary at first, but it's like, why something that's the truth brings such opposite? Like, I don't understand that. I've never understood that ever in my life. And it's like I said, it's because people are comfortable in people are comfortable in telling lies. People are comfortable with covering up things, you know. Excuse my nasal ways. My nasal ways? My nasal? My nasal. I meant airways, but then I meant the nasal as well. Oh well, child. So, I mean, it is what it is at this point. But, yeah. And that's not a reason why I started this podcast. It's to, like, you know, be messy, stir drama, stuff like that. But whatever my truth is, that's just what it is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to telling the truth about something, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. All that matters is the truth. So, I feel like we should do that in 2024. Go ahead and tell that truth. Go ahead and expose them people. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. Because who else gonna tell your story if you ain't? If you ain't gonna tell your story and then you allow somebody else to tell your story, it ain't gonna be the exact same story, child. So I encourage everybody. Expose that. Come out. It's that time. Don't be scared. It is that time. That's why I kept getting that nudging spirit, that nudge in my spirit, like, yeah, do the podcast. Woo! And very much so. Very much so. That's why I'm up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start it off real light with y'all though. Real light, you know, because I really could be diving in. Okay? I could. But I'm not even going to make this about people starting off. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to see me for me. And then, you know, we can get into other personal things and stuff like that. Maybe, maybe not. But, I know the people scrambling right now. They watching this episode like, have I ever heard Celeste before? I need to go. Girl, man, whatever. If you're listening, it's too late. If you're listening, it's too late for you, my team, my dear. So sorry for you. So sorry for you. It is what it is. But I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like there's a lot of things people bottle inside. There's a lot of things people don't talk about. So when people come forward and start to tell the truth about certain things, that encourages other people to come forward and say certain things. And then it encourages a whole generation to come forth and be truthful about things. You know what I'm saying? Because for so long we have just pushed things under the rug and really ignore harm, you know, whether that's physical, mental. We've just basically just, you know, put a band-aid on it. But we're in the age of healing the wound, okay? And actually healing it, not picking at the scab, okay? That's not what we're doing. We're not being numb to certain pains and things of that nature. Like I said, we're doing the work and we're healing. That's the age we're in. And it's not easy, y'all. It's not easy to, you know, go heal. It's not easy to face your shadows, your demons, they want to call it. I don't got demons in me, though. I don't be battling no demons. Not me. I might go through some hardships, but I don't battle no demons now, okay? Baby, I'm covered by the blood. I don't do that. I was just letting you know. Baby, that's the kind of battle I ain't up against right now. But I'm telling you, it's just, it ain't easy to face yourself in your wrongdoings, what you're doing in your life, shit like that. It ain't easy, but it's definitely necessary. You know, I kind of just started this journey, I probably say a couple years, but I haven't been consistent. Like I haven't like did it, you know, it quarterly or every month or just keeping up with my mental and stuff like that. I would just always do it in patches. But I would say I've been doing this since I was like, what, 17, 18? After I got in my little altercation with the Popeye. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I was that young being that stupid. It's crazy. It's really, oh my God, it's so wild. Truly. But, I'll talk about that one day. Yeah, I wanted to do a YouTube video on that one day about that story because it was literally treacherous. Like every time I think about it, like me and the person who's in the story, every time we talk about it, me and him literally be laughing. And we laugh, but we like back in the day that was not funny. It was not funny at all. It was a very serious matter on both ends. But the fact that we can laugh about it today is just so hilarious, and it's just like a staple in our relationship and our friendship, and it's just crazy crazy times. But we finna move on to the next spark up topic, and that is going to be the power of potential versus proof. All right, so I didn't know how I really wanted to like direct this segment. I mean, not segment, this topic. I feel like it can apply to relationships and friendships too, but I was thinking about it in a relationship aspect or whatever. So basically, y'all know how people are like, oh, I love his potential. He has 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 potential. Baby, we not falling in love with these men potential. We not doing that. We're not doing that. Potential is not enough. Okay? And I know I don't even know why people say that. Like, oh well, does this situation have potential, or does it have potential? Like, what do you mean? It's either proof in the pudding or it's nothing, in my opinion. Like, potential is not a, what's the word I'm looking for? Potential is not the word y'all think it is. It's not like, oh my god, no. Potential is the ability to almost achieve something. That's how I feel like potential is. Like, you have the potential to do something, but can you actually achieve it? Can you actually prove it? You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying potential versus proof. You can go off of my potential all day, but if they're not proving to you with something, then why are we falling in love with the potential of a guy? Oh, he has the potential to be a good man. He ain't never opened your door. He ain't never bought you no flowers. He ain't never arranged no date. He has potential. I know he has potential. He ain't got no ambition. Honey, no. No ma'am. No ma'am. We're not doing that. It's crazy to me. It's just like, so you are falling in love, or you're liking this guy off of potential. That's not enough. Potential don't pay the bills. That ain't enough. That's not even enough to consider somebody even really taking serious. If you gotta say, oh, he has potential. No, he either gonna prove something to you or he ain't. Yeah, he can have the potential to fly you out, okay, but is he actually gonna pay for the ticket and fly you out there? Is he actually gonna do that? Okay? Yeah, he has the potential to take you on a trip, but is he gonna ask you where you wanna go to plan it? Okay? What? Yeah, he got the potential to give you money, but does he? Like, what? Like, the potential is literally just a facade of you thinking something could happen, but you just really don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Basically, nah, baby, I need proof. I need proof. You either gonna do something or you ain't gonna do it. And me, I'm not in the business of begging. I'm gonna ask you one time. I'm gonna ask you one time. Okay? And if you can't deliver some type of solution or proof of outcome to me, maybe fuck the potential. That don't matter. That don't matter. That's like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, like a child. Oh, like you look at a child like, oh, they have potential to grow up and be a lawyer. They have such a potential to grow up and do that. Okay, but if that person don't go to law school, but that person don't study, if they don't pass the bar exam, I mean, they ain't gonna be not a lawyer. They're not gonna be a lawyer. Regardless of what they have the potential to do, are they actually going to do that? Are they going to prove to themselves that yes, I can pass this test, yes, I can actually be a good lawyer? and proceed to do that. That's the only way the potential wins for real. If you can prove it. If you can't prove that potential, then it's really no point. To be honest. So start falling in love with the proof of what a man does for you, not what a man tells you. Cause these niggas gonna say anything and everything, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Women, sometimes we believing what these men be telling us, and it be BS. It do. Very much so. Because of the potential. The potential is what he's saying. But the proof comes in when he actually does something that he says he's gonna do. Okay? I don't know why that's so hard for women to grasp. You know what I mean? Because if I see a nigga not doing something, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna be like, alright, cool. I'm gonna see it for what it is. And that's just period. I'm gonna see it for what it is, and then I'm gonna just act accordingly. I'm not falling in love with the potential. Ain't no, no. Okay? Stop getting those two crossed together, because baby, potential is gonna have you potential gonna have you kicked out the hotel room. Potential gonna have you stranded. Potential gonna have you cheated on. Potential is gonna have you in some fucked up situations. Okay, so I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Just go off of proof of what a man tells you. If he's saying all this woody, all this bird talk, you know what I'm saying, and he not backing it up, girl, you already know what time it is. Don't be shocked. You can choose to still, you know what I'm saying, fuck with dude, cool. But just know what kind of dude he is. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Quit being delusional. That's the problem. Okay? And look, y'all, I'm not even trying to sit up here and act like I'm anti-men, nothing like that. I love men. Can't get enough of them. But what I'm not going to do is participate in stupidity that goes around on social media, because I don't know what be wrong with these bird brain dense bitches. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. And I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm from one woman's side. I'm just trying to help. Everybody ain't gonna receive it though, but I mean, I just know me. I just know what I don't be going for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, somebody gotta say something. Like I said, the age of truth. Somebody gotta say something. Because for some reason, I don't know why y'all be thinking it's so cute to be delusional. It's not cute. It's not cute. Oh, this my man. Girl, that's not your man. Your man left you for dead. That was never your man. Y'all just did the woo-de-woo. Like, just be for real. See it how it is. For what it is. Okay? It was never cute to be delusional. Regardless of what social media make you believe, it was never cute to be delusional. Never. Okay? It's one thing to get played by a guy. It's one thing to, you know, like I said, oh, you fell in love with that potential. Everybody done made the mistakes when they came to dating, especially, you know what I'm saying, when young and stuff. I'm 24. So it's like, I don't know the handbook and guidebook and the ins and outs of dating. I don't. I just started seriously dating at 21 for real. So it's like, a lot of things I do know, but a lot of things I don't know. Because I'm still young. But I feel like the basics, I pretty much think I know that. For sure. For sure. And when it comes to like, just how to move, how to act, you know what I'm saying, what to do, when, you know what I'm saying, when to cut a nigga off, like, it's just certain stuff like that. Like, I'm not doing that. I don't know who tried to make that cute on the internet. I don't know who tried to make that trend. Like, I need to be in my man's skin. I need to be in my man's skin. Girl, stand up. It's okay to be in love and it's okay to be cute, and I'm not even knocking love because I love that. I'm just saying it's not okay to be acting like that over a dude who ain't shit. That's the problem. The problem is not somebody being in love. If the man is really treating you how he's supposed to be treating you, and I mean truly treating you like above and beyond, not to this low standard of where you think, you know what I'm saying, of how a man should treat you. Ooh, child, I can't even get into it's a lot. I can't even get into all that right now because it's too much. But you keep tuning into this podcast and we're gonna get into a lot of things. Not even just about dating. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like the forefront. We're just talking about dating every episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. We gonna get into a wide variety of things, I feel like. Because there's only so much stuff you can talk about when it comes to dating, right? That hasn't already been said or whatever. Well, just because somebody doesn't talk about it, that don't mean that don't mean that I can't talk about it. So, you know, because some people, child, they just be projecting. Like, they don't even be talking about the topic for real. They just be projecting. They be butthurt. A man ego be bruised, child, and they just be spewing hate. That's all they be. So, you know, it's different over here. But that's the spill on that. Fall in love with a man's proof. I need your proof of insurance. Woo, I play too much. But no, see, fall in love. If you go fall in love with the proof of what he shows you and what he does for you, not the potential of it, baby. Okay, because you won't be falling in love. You'll be falling in the trap, literally. So, just when it comes to that, consider the power of proof and not potential. All right, y'all. So, we finna go ahead and transition into our second segment. And this is the Puff Puff Play segment. Y'all, this is really exciting because we gonna break down some lyrics. All right. So, breaking down... I just thought of making this thing when I said that. Bring it down here, the whole world watching. Ooh, I sound so nicely. Ooh, I don't like that. Anyways, so let's get into this Puff Up Play segment. We're gonna break down. Well, we ain't gonna really break down. I'm just gonna really just tell y'all the lyrics that stood out to me. Okay. So let's go. So I got this pulled up on my computer. Hopefully y'all can hear me over here. I probably should have pulled it over a little bit more. But ooh. But bam. Alright, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. So here we go. So I'm not gonna read all these lyrics. I ain't gonna do that. Like I said, I'm just gonna point out the ones that stuck out to moi. So here we go. Let's go ahead and scroll. Did I tell y'all what song it was? Excuse me, y'all. I don't think I told y'all the song. Anywho, it's the song 6 Foot 7 Foot by Lil Wayne. Now, he had some mad bars up in this song. Like, so I said, I'm not gonna go through this whole entire song. Cause he was just literally spitting fire. Okay. But let's go ahead and we're just gonna start right here. Okay. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Boom. Here you go to start right here. He said, okay, I lost my mind. It's somewhere out there stranded. I think you stand under me if you don't understand me. Oh. Yo. Ooh. I just love Lil Wayne for that. Ooh. And that's just not even the... Hold on, I gotta scroll a little bit more. Wait, y'all. Y'all. I should have really had this written down. But anyways. Next time I'm gonna have like screenshots of it so I can just boom pass through it. Anywho, what's the next line? I'm scrolling on these lyrics. The next line that stood out to me, he had said, what is it? Talking to myself because I am my uncle's sultan. Married to the money, fuck the world. That's adultery. Mind so sharp, I fucked around and cut my head off. Cause the mind's so sharp. Wait. Man. Glass half empty. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Ooh, oh my gosh, I'm crying. I can never take myself serious. Glass half empty, half full, I'll spill ya. Try and run me, run it. Wait, try and run into a wall outfielder. Whoa, child. Boy. We gonna do that again. I'm gonna give Lil Wayne his respect because that I butchered that. I'm so sorry. Glass half empty, half full, I'll spill ya. Try me and run into a wall outfielder. Baby, points were made. Ooh, I wish I could really do this with like the instrumental. Like that would really like that would be fine. But I don't think I can't do that. Girl, yeah. Okay. What the other one go? Ooh. I speak the truth, but I guess that's a foreign language to y'all. He said, what? The age of truth. Okay. Yeah. And I call it like I see it and my glasses on, but most of y'all don't get the picture unless the flash is on. Ooh, I love Lil Wayne. His wordplay is just always so fire to me. It's just, ooh, ain't nobody topping Lil Wayne. We know this alright. We know this already, right? Yeah. Paper chasing, tell that paper, look, I'm right behind you. Bitch, real G's moving silence like lasagna. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I think those are the only ones that stood out to me for real. Like I said, there's so many punchlines, there's so many bars in this song. You just gotta go listen to it for yourself. Shout out to Lil Wayne, 6 foot, 7 foot for sure. Because this was literally my song in like middle school for real. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, was I in elementary when this came out? I probably was in middle school. What this came out like, what, 2013, 2014, what? 20, I'm tripping, I know they in 2013. So let's see, hold on. I meant 20, like 11, 2012. Let's see. I don't know why I said 2013. 20, yeah, 2011, yeah. Wait, hold up. What? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I was like 12 then, yeah. Yeah. Woo, but when I listened to this song, I was not listening to it like that. I didn't know Lil Wayne was spitting like that. Like that for real. It was crazy. So like, you know, when you get older and you discover, you know, you go back and listen to the songs and stuff, you be like, oh, what? It was really getting down. And I feel it's like I exactly felt just like this when I heard this song again recently. And I was like, hold on, cause he really saying it. Yeah, shout out, cause the greatest. And y'all know Lil Wayne a Libra, so y'all know that's my tweeba. That's my tweeba. Tweeba. Yeah, I was gonna say Libra twin. I mean, we don't have the same birthday, but we got the same sign. You know what I'm saying? Libra. Y'all know. Y'all know. Well, if you didn't know, well, now you know. So anywho, that was the puff play of the day. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our high notes. This is the last segment for the podcast episode. And be sure if you want, y'all, I'm finna tell y'all a false address. Like, girl, you didn't make no account yet. I do have a segment where you guys can write in, you know, things that you want me to read, you want advice on. I gotta send the email for it. But that's basically my let's be blunt about it segment. So you see me in something like, oh, this man done did this, or this girl done what should I do? Girl, we gonna be blunt about it. I'm gonna be blunt about it, and I'm gonna let you know what you should do, or give you some advice, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta take my advice, but you can, it's up to you. Okay, so once I create an email for that, then y'all will be able to do that. I just gotta create an email first. I'm gonna do that this week, so by the next episode we gonna have an email coming across the screen for y'all, and y'all can write in y'all questions. So let's go ahead and get into this last segment of the day, and this is the high note segment. So basically, I didn't explain to y'all what this segment's were. I sure didn't. Well, we finna get into it anyway. So the high note segment, basically, I'm just ending the episode off on a high note, right? And so I look into my journal, and I basically just pick like a random day in my journal, and I'm gonna highlight something that stuck out to me, and then we're gonna elaborate on it. That's what the segment is about. So now I do want to like kind of like translate this onto my computer so I can make it bigger and all that other stuff. I didn't do that today because I was not prepared, I ain't gonna lie. But I'll just find a little something in here that we can, you know what I'm saying, grow. Whew. My handwriting is so pretty, but it is so small for me to have to see like big. Child, you would think I write big, right? No. So really, okay, well, I'm gonna read this last part of what I put down. This was in, oh my gosh, this was in August 30th, 2022. Dang. Okay, so this last little part says, I guess I'm just gonna read this to me. We ended this off on a high note, right? So it says, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Signed, a rich black woman with wealth, success, health, assets, and a fruitful lifestyle. All right. And I like to name my journals, my journal entries. I like to name them. So this one was named, ooh, hold on. I told y'all I write small, y'all. This one is, oh yeah, oh child, I could not. Okay, this is called Discovering Self, Transitioning into Wealth. Discovering Self, Transitioning into Wealth. Oh, I like that. Ooh, and like I said, this is 2022. We in 2025. Hey, that's a message for me. Discovering Self, Transitioning into Wealth. Well, I be damned. For realsies. But yeah, that's basically it for this episode. This episode of Urban Elevation. I'm so excited for what's to come on this podcast, y'all. We just finna sit up here and have some fun, talk about some real shit. And hey, we just finna have fun. We finna have fun. Yes, it's a production. Yes, I want to be serious, but I want to be fun. I want this to be something you can come to and relax and have a good time. I want this to be a podcast where you can just turn it on and you can just relax. Shit, get in the bathtub with it, you know what I'm saying? Have the TV hanging up your bathtub, whatever. If you're in your college dorm, you know what I'm saying? Put it on your TV, on your phone, and wind down and shoot, cook your little food in your little pot in your dorm room while you watching me or listening, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, coming home from church and you want to clean up your room or you want to organize your bathroom, hey, you know what I'm saying? Get you a glass of wine, you know, pull up and, hey, just press play. And yes, I said go to church and come home and get a glass of wine. Because that's okay. That is a-okay. For sure it is. Alright? Y'all Christians gotta lighten up a little bit. That's what y'all need to start doing in 2024. Lighten up a little bit. Okay? Y'all be a little too serious sometimes. Jeez. But not for real. This is a beautiful episode of Urban Elevation, hosted by your girl Celestina, and I'm gonna see y'all next week for episode what, 2 3 2 3 2, because the intro, yeah, the intro ain't the episode, it was just the intro, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next week. Don't forget to stay elevated, stay educated. It's your host Celestina, and I'm gonna see y'all next week. Bye. Not me saying bye like I'm on the phone. Alright, y'all, I'm out.